New Zealand has 10 great hikes. They call them tramps, and we have decided to go on the Milford Track, which is considered to be the crown jewel of the hikes. It's located in the Fiordlands on the southern end of the South Island of New Zealand. Our first day we hiked from Glade Wharf to Clinton Hut.
Hey, this is Guy and Amy, and we're about to go on the Milford Track, actually. The last half of this flooded out, so it's technically the Milford-McKinnon Track. So it means that we hike 2 days in, and on the second day we can hike up to the pass to look down on Milford Sound. And then on the third day we hike all the way back out. So it's going to be 26 plus miles. And we're really excited! And we're off to begin our journey. Yes! Alright, getting off the bus now. Next for a boat.
The boat transportation takes you from Teanau Downs to Glade Wharf. The boat ride takes about an hour and a half, and there is free hot beverages on the boat, which we loved. Once you get off the boat, you have to step in sanitizing bins to help prevent the spread of freshwater pests like dynamo.
Yes, we haven't made it 10 feet onto the trail, and Guy is already taking pictures.
This trail can only be hiked one way. I was so excited when I got permits for the Milford Track. The tickets go on sale once a year, and they sell out for the entire season in 30 minutes. The tickets become available typically on a Tuesday at 9:30 in the morning. That meant that I needed to be home poised at my computer at 5:30 in the afternoon. So I took off work and was waiting for the time to click to 5:30 so I could try to get permits. I'm so happy I was lucky enough to get them. The Milford Track is a 4-day hike. It is 53 kilometers long, or about 33 miles. The Milford Track follows the Clinton Valley to the McKinnon Pass and then descends into the Arthur Valley, leading to Milford Sound. The trail is well marked and signposted, and the first day is relatively easy. You walk through lush forest along the banks of the Emerald Clinton River. Considered moderate in difficulty. It starts fairly easy, and then by the end of the hike is quite steep and demanding. Your first choice is whether to do this independently and be a freedom hiker, as they call it, or to take a guided hike. This is a big choice because the freedom hikers basically have to carry everything in that they will need for the entire hike, including the food. There are huts along the way, but everything else you have to bring that you will need for the entire trip. Guided hikers are able to stay in nice lodges, have hot showers and tasty meals, and well-stocked bars. They have all their bedding provided and individual rooms or bunk rooms as they decide to book. Freedom hikers go without a guide and need to book well in advance. They need to prepare adequately and carry all their gear and meals. They sleep in Department of Conservation huts, which are basically backcountry shelters built for hikers to spend the night, sleeping up to 40 people in large bunk rooms. There are communal kitchens with gas stoves. The distance on this first day is only 5 kilometers or 3.1 miles. The elevation gain is only 110 feet, so it is an easy hike. Most people completely hike on day one in an hour to an hour and a half. I honestly believe it took us over 3 hours, mostly because it was just so beautiful. It was hard to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and then there were just so many pictures and videos to take. It's really not our fault. We decided to take a side trip down the wetland walkway. It's supposed to be 15 minutes out and back. I think that was more like 30 minutes for us. It was just so beautiful there. How are you supposed to walk in and walk out when it's pretty like that? It rains over 200 days per year, so it is unlikely that you can make it through this track without any rain. Thank goodness we were lucky our first day and had no rain. The only problem was it was really sunny, and sunny days in forests makes for difficult photography and videography. There are a lot of bright, sunny spots and deep shadows, which make it actually challenging to take good photography. When developing the pictures for day one, Guy had to decrease the highlights and increase the detail in the shadows to improve the picture quality and video quality, to be honest. One of my most favorite parts of the hike was seeing the South Island robin. This is a bird that's very friendly and very curious and loves for visitors to scratch the ground so that they can find some little worms and insects in the displaced dirt. I loved him. What a cutie. If you are a freedom hiker, you have to book all 3 huts in advance. The first hut we stayed at was the Clinton hut. This hut is composed of actually 4 different huts, 2 bunk rooms, a kitchen room that has gas stoves that you can cook on, and a hut that has bathrooms. Here is our bunk room. We have claimed the back 2 bunks for our abodes tonight. We hope you've enjoyed day 1 of the Milford McKinnon Pass hike. Our next video will have day 2, in which we got poured on. Look forward to seeing you then. It's a little bumpy to begin our journey. Fine. Oh, go, okay. Bye.